Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to do a basic oil change on the car. Here are the tools you're going to need: a drip pan, oil filter removal tool, and in this case a 14mm ratchet, as well as a funnel so you don't make a mess all over your engine. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, you got to make sure you use the right viscosity too. In this case, 530. So right here is our oil pan. We'll go ahead and take our 14mm bolt and loosen it up, and then let it all drain out. Then clean off your drain bolt and put on a new washer. Then put your drain bolt back on. Make sure it's snug, but you don't have to overdo it. What I like to do is tighten it and then just give it an extra light pull just to be sure. Now it's time to start removing your oil filter. So what you'll do is take your oil filter removal tool, clamp it on there good and tight, and start removing your oil filter. It should just spin off. Then have your drip pan ready for anything that drips out. Then just make sure there's nothing there that's going to cause the new filter to leak. Then take your new filter, add some oil to it so you don't have a dry startup. Then take some oil, spread it around the gasket. This way, next time you go to do an oil change, this isn't going to be a nightmare to pull off. Then just put on the new oil filter, and it only needs to be hand tight. And now you're ready to start filling your vehicle with the new oil, and you got to be careful because using too much can be just as bad as not having enough. And then this stuff is strictly optional. I'm using it because the Highlander has a slight oil burning problem. And yes, I know there are naysayers with that stuff, but I've never had any problems with it. The Corolla actually loves Lucas oil treatment. I get more power and gas mileage gets better. So we'll go ahead and start filling it up. Put our oil treatment in and then just sit tight for a minute because this stuff is rather thick. And then just keep going until you're full. And remember to keep checking that dipstick to see where you're at. I know it might be hard to see it right now, but we're actually full. Then just start it up. Make sure nothing's leaking. Then remember, you're your own mechanic, so inspect the rest of the car. I'm starting to get some corrosion around my battery terminals, so that'll be another video for another day. Then do the right thing by the environment and recycle your motor oil. Most auto parts stores will take it for free. And that is how you do an oil change on your car. And don't forget, new videos every Sunday. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will see you guys next week.